It's time for some fun experimentation. Over the next 3 videos, I will be taking these 3 stacks. There's the same papers in each stack, stickers, whatever. Like I've got some glossy, clear sticker type paper, some matte, just regular sticker paper, some business cards, some shiny brochure paper, some circle labels, and this is one that has like a texture on it, this clear one, this one can definitely, this is the Avery. I think it said gloss, and it is glossy, but it's got a finish to it, where this one's like shoom, smooth. So I've got 3 sets. Oh, plus I've got like just plain Scotch type tape. I don't even know if it is Scotch tape. It's you know, that's what I use. Use some of that up. And then some masking tape. So those are all the papers I'll be using over the next 3 days. Today I'm going to play with alcohol inks, or the next 3 videos. And one of the videos I'll be using acrylic inks, and another video I'll be using acrylic paints. So let's have fun. Let's just make our decorative washi tape. No, there's no washi tape police allowed in my comments. I don't care what you say. It's decorative tape. If I accidentally call it washi tape, whatever. We don't have to get all stuck on words. I often say the wrong word anyway. So I'm starting with alcohol inks today. So I'm going to play with some alcohol inks. If I had some Bristol paper, I'd do what Mariah was talking about in her video. Alright, and for once in my life, I'm actually going to wear at least one glove. I'll be right back. Not sure how long the left glove will stay on, but the right glove, you know, that's to protect the... I don't need that getting all messy and whatnot the first week I use it, if I have to wear it for like 5 more weeks. So, and thank you, Nurse Susan and Nurse Lisa. I appreciate your words and your compassion. For me, yeah, I'm listening. I'm wearing it 24/7, except for, you know, when I take a shower. Let's see. Should I just mush these around? Is that what? Look at that, red and orange, pink and orange. I can't remember how. Let's see. I have a fairly dry wipe over here. Maybe that'll be a good way to spread it. I don't know. And oh, the butterscotch that's what that one is a good one for the distressing. I don't know, I just started splaying inks. I just started splaying inks for no particular reason. Oh, is this the one that I need see, I only have these. I need bigger, wider, better pliers. Oh good, it opened this time. See, it spilled out. That's why it got stuck on there. Oops. Nice and bloodiness. You know what? I got a background on there. I think I might just go ahead and... Unless it looks like a body. This is the glossiest of the glossy, I think, that I've got going on here. Oh, I could spray it with... Oh, and then I also have the patinas for all metal and clay or whatever. Just because those were with my alcohol inks. Did I say welcome to my channel yet? Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I'm just getting a background on here. These are going to get cut up into strips, so, you know, they don't have to be perfect. Mineral. Alcohol mineral? What will that do? What will that look like on here? Ooh, that'll probably make a good, an aged one. I don't know. We got some reddish brown stuff happening here. Just want a background. It's just, look, Now we got like glove handprints. Aren't you glad I wore gloves? Oh my goodness. It does dry pretty quickly. I don't know. Let's try the other one. Let's do the other one and let's try to do the actual, or not. Let's just do colorful background. Let's do, let's get a good background so that other colors can just kind of go into it. Oh good, we got a swamp going on with the brown. I don't remember how anybody does this, but that's alright. Stream, got a little stream left. That's kind of the most popular one. Oh look, good, my fingerprints. That's always, oh good. I'm glad, don't worry, I wore a shirt that it's okay to get. See, I don't like the worms. Well, it won't matter. But this, it's coming out, the stream is coming out in a stream, which is making it look like worms. But it's going to get cut into strips, so I shouldn't have to worry about that so much, right? This one I kind of want to make it more crazy, I guess. And then I really like blue, so, you know, got a big blue one. Oops, which comes out a lot faster than the smaller ones. Who knew? So I think this one, whee, go in a circle. If you're going to be worms, go in circle worms. This one's going to be heavily coated and more about the cerulean blue. Oh, and then also we have some shiny. Oh good, the cerulean blue actually comes out just a drop at a time. That's, if I just don't move when I drop it, it'll be even better. This is what I was, the Celestial Alcohol Pearl. Well, maybe not use that hand. That one has a ball in it. That means that you have to shake it more. Oh, that's fun. Don't really like it with these blues per se, but maybe with the green in the middle of a green. Oh good, it separates so it doesn't, it's alright. It does, it will pick up some of the other colors probably. That's fun what that does. So what if we add a little bit of the Victorian gold for the metals? That might need a, oh, what's the word I want? A pin. Alright, and also, my hand's starting to fall asleep. That glove's too tight. So I'm not sure how long that glove is going to last. You know me, I have to see what's going to happen. There we go, nothing. Well, some of these are dry. That's, although I do like that it's a contrasting color. We get a nice swamp happening here. What about the shake with your left hand? What about the verdigris patina? So a lot of this is probably already dry because alcohol inks. But I could potentially spray it. I do have some alcohol spray over there. Oh my goodness. Go in the, thank you. Oh, I gotta be careful because that hat pin is pretty long and I could go like right through the bottom. Alright, squeezing with that hand's not working. This doesn't wanna. Well, maybe the patinas are not gonna happen so much. Should we do some more of the mineral needs to get shaken. You gotta hear the ball. If you don't hear the ball, you're not shaking it up. Let me grab my alcohol spray. It should be on here. Where is it? Wow. Oh, there's alcohol. There's that. Where's my anything? That's not the cat. I mean, yeah, I got my TJ sauce. Guess that will have to do. I don't see my alcohol spray. But the TJ sauce is alcohol and hand sanitizer. So it's going to re-wet a lot of that. Basically. Oops. This is the mineral. Doesn't want to come out now. It must be, I don't know. Anyway, we had fun with that. We'll set that aside to dry. Oh, look at, now that's all moving a little bit. That might be fun. Let's do that. Because I don't want it to, I don't know what I want it to do. I don't want so much white on there. That's part of the problem. Let me get some of that spread onto these corners a little bit so that there's something there. But the rest of it, I kind of like how that's what's happening there once it dries. Not sure how. And then I'm probably going to do my strips this way, so I don't know, maybe I want to go that way with my lines. Or go both ways so that you get a little crisscross pattern happening maybe. Alright, I'm leaving the middle alone, don't worry. I know you're yelling. I can hear you! Woo! Just passed it right across. Alright, let's do something with this to make it a little better. At least we have a background already on this one, so. Whoa, that was a lot of. This is watermelon. Stop shaking it with your right hand, lady. So, red and orange. So we got mustard and ketchup. Yep, okay. Why not? This one is smolder. I'll use smolder in a second. And also, what was the one that, oh, it was the smolder has pearl in it, so it should do that too. Okay. Now you see why I put something behind here. Smolder, smolder, smolder. It'll do stuff to it. Doing weird stuff to it. Remember, it's going to be cut into strips, so it doesn't, the whole thing doesn't matter so much. See, that's much more interesting than it was a minute ago. Okay. Now what? Now we just grab something. This one is porous. So that's going to be a little bit different. Who knows what's going to happen. So let me take the one I have the most of because I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen here. This is where having the spray or whatever would be super helpful. I just want it to have a background. I have two of these, don't I? Some green. This is citrus. Did I shake it? Now I did. So yeah, this is just porous paper. It's just gonna, you know, dry really quickly on there, basically. And then the Celestial Pearl again. Which is just going to make it a little glossy, a little glittery, a little... The spots in the back are okay. Oh, I haven't used any eggplant anywhere. Maybe over here. That is really dark. Whew. Mix that with some cranberry maybe. See, this is cut in the middle, so this is a sticker and this is a sticker. That's why I'm doing them two different colors. And little cranberry will give us a little bit of bloody wine. Well, wine. We'll say wine. Wine's nicer. We could talk about than bloody anything. And a little smolder on there. Or mineral. Maybe mineral on this one. Oh no, we had trouble with the mineral, didn't we? At least this hat pin is like a good width. You know, it fits down that nice and well. I just gotta remember not to poke a hole in the bottom. It does not want to keep, just wants to get all, oh nice, okay, that's not really what I wanted to do, but that's alright. It'll make interest, won't it? I don't know what these are going to look like. These are not coming out in real life like I thought they might in my head, so. Do I want to do another one of these? Kind of want to skip that. I didn't like that on that paper. The business cards are a little bit shiny, so let's try that. What if I do some of the patina first? Cinnabar. Does it? Oh, good, that one does. These have their own smell. And they do not like to, they definitely don't want to spread, do they? Oh my goodness, just close the glove right in there. That's smart. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about, also I have to remember to use my, it's the squeezing with my thumb is not a good idea, so I have to kind of remember to not do that. Anyway, these patinas have their own, this is clay, their own smell. Not quite alcohol ink, but not really sure what they are. Also, they do not want to spread. Like even with the damp white, they just don't do much. So yeah, just save those for your metal, I guess. We'll do a little bit of this too, though. I'll do a little bit of each of the patina ones on here. And then just remember to use those for, for metal. I mean, I guess. Not that this will be unpleasant or anything, but yeah. At some point I might even cut the tips off of those a little bit, but they are driving me crazy right now. All right, patina. See, they're still Ranger. Permanent fast drying. Yeah, they're fast drying. They're wicked fast drying. But I have a background on here now. Which is that one? Oh, the Victoria. I got that on there thick enough. It'll really spread a little bit. Okay, definitely have a background going on here. Smolder. Yeah, that dried really fast too. Ooh. That's me trying to get it to spread better, but nope. No such luck. So alcohol inks, you know what? I'm not going to do any more porous paper with the alcohol inks. I just feel like I'm wasting it. All right, but this is shiny. Let's try this. This is glossy brochure paper is what this is. And it still like dries like super fast. Okay, like I said, it's experimenting. Alright, let's put some of this on here. This is the alcohol ink with the alcohol. Just plain alcohol with the hold on. You don't need to talk to me, I hope, because I can't pause right now easily. Okay, just making noises as he walks through. Okay. Alright. Getting all the color from the paper top from the white. You know, the TJ sauce that I mentioned earlier. That's what's in there. Some green and pink, why not? Might get some brown too. Tell you one thing, this wipe is going to be awesome. Let's get another wipe. Well, I will add stuff to that and it'll be cut down into strips and we'll see what happens. That's the glossy brochure paper. Alright, I'm skipping, ouch, I'm skipping that paper. We're going to go to the shiny paper, and I want to make kind of like the, this is the one that I want this color on, right? This seems to me my gloved hand was working better than paper towel for getting things spread out, because for one, I don't have to like stop and pick it up. I guess might be part of it. I don't know. I don't have any like burnt sienna type. Oh my goodness. That's probably going to be a fun pit. A fun pit. I gotta remember this is the way my tape's going though. Doesn't matter. The messier the better, right? Let's hope. A little bit of layering with the color is good. I see Gail use her. This was the very... What happened? Didn't I have two pieces that were going to be... This is the Avery. Oh, that's right. I did the very shiny pieces at the very beginning. Okay. Alcohol, I don't want to do a whole thing with this, but I want to have a little bit of it maybe, because it has a little bit of shine to it, and I don't want my aged tape to be totally shiny if I'm using it to look aged. No, weird stuff is happening. It's doing some weird stuff. We like weird stuff, don't get me wrong. Okay. That one can go to the side to dry. Well, it doesn't take long to dry. Now we're on to our just tape. So, just do one of each color, I think. Well, one color and then add a color to it. Maybe. So like, when I do this one here, add a couple drops there. And then when I do this one here, add a little bit to those. You know. Now it's spreading nicely on the tape. And I'm okay with it not doing perfectly. Okay, and the purple is a little bit less dark on the tape too. So right now, tape is my favorite for the alcohol inks. what do we still have here? Oh, some wine. Oh, it's cranberry. It's cranberry wine. Sure, why not? A little cranberry wine. A couple drops on the upper ones. Then we have wild plum. Plum. If you are a fan of Michael McIntyre, you might know what in the world I just said and why. And did we do the lettuce or the citrus earlier? Well, we're doing lettuce now. Yep, I think that was citrus earlier. And butterscotch one. Well, the lettuce came out kind of like rotten lettuce here. It's interesting. Alright, so far my favorite so far is just the Scotch tape, as far as the look that I'm getting. And the variety I can easily get, I suppose. Last one is the masking tape, and then I'm going to make sure these are dry, and then I'll come back and do some stamping and stuff. I won't need my gloves for that, which is good because my hands are getting hot. Alright, so just kind of doing a strip of that and wiping it. I don't mind if it gets on the next one a little bit. That's part of the fun part. So this time I'll do the wild plum next because those are fun colors together. So if a little bit gets on there, that's alright too. Of course, the best thing it's getting on is probably the laminating paper, right? Oh, and one trick for the tape I finally figured out on like the last two paper things that I did is fold over a little piece of tape. So that you can peel it off easily. That's my tip. So yeah, just fold over a piece of the tape. Oh yeah, that's like a dark navy blue. That we're gonna do that on a couple because I didn't do that on the last ones, and I use navy blue a lot. Okay, fun stuff happening, fun stuff happening. Let's do some of this lettuce again. Let us be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? And a little butterscotch. A little dirty butterscotch because I got all the other colors in with it. Same with the lettuce, which is fine. And this is citrus, which I'm just going to kind of put everywhere. And a little bit of the, where is it? Smolder? Smolder. A little smolder. We're going to smolder. Because that will be fun. Because the smolder has a little bit of shiny. Alright, I don't hate the masking tape. Even though it was a porous surface, it did okay. Whoops. Well, where did I put them? Should I give the circles a try or not? Give circles a chance. Oh my goodness, if my chair wasn't on them, oh my word. I felt like my chair just went down in a ditch. That was weird. Alright. As long as I use my fingers and not the wipes, it might be fine. And my fingers, I mean my gloved fingers. And these will be interesting because they'll have just different colors on all the circles, so that will be fun. A little plum. And we'll knock over some alcohol inks. If you ever want to use up your alcohol inks, use them on a porous paper and you'll use a lot more than you'd like. that's what that's about. A little bit of eggplant. There we go. I don't know. Would it have been a fair experiment if I hadn't done something with the round labels on this than I did with everything else? Probably not. That's the cerulean. And where's the celestial? Here's the correct hand, lady. Just kind of get some shiny on there because that's fun. And then where's the mineral? Mineral. And sure, we'll do the smolder too. Must have been a 3-pack that I got of the shiny pearl ones. And so that'll be fun. Alright, couldn't you just like sit there and just watch those interact all day? Like, because they just keep moving. Oh, maybe you can't see it as well. Now they're starting to dry, but they were doing stuff. Alright, so that will be fun. Let me dry these and take off these gloves. I have to take off the gloves just to pause. Or actually, I'm going to, yeah. I think the only one that's not dry is the one I did first, which is like loaded with all kinds of liquid. I'm using my stays on, but I'm not sure if that's going to work great or not. It's not, because you know, it's a non-porous. I thought stays on would be the perfect one here. But it does not seem to want to be. I mean, it's sticking, it just feels weird. And it's not like super black, but that might be this stamp too. Alright, let's try some script. So yes, the next step is to just add all kinds of stamps in all different directions. Not being perfect. This has like little typed and then you want to do like stamping of different sizes. It says this is actually looking very backgroundy stamp wise. Which is okay, because we'll come along with some stronger pieces, like, and of course, you know, when I'm using my left hand, I'm not going to be quite as, well, it doesn't matter which direction I go. See, that stamp is doing a little better. Am I getting it on there perfectly? No, but that's okay, because it's not even, they're going to be strips. It's only going to show partially anyway. Okay, and let's see the cover on that. Since I used some reds on here, I might use some of my red stays on. And let's see, I just had something. Oh, the polka dots. That's what I was looking at, was the polka dots. And I've got these polka dots too, which probably won't work great because I got paint on them, but if I could just remember not to stick my thumb out, that'd be great. I mean, of course the splint helps, but I still do stupid things sometimes. See, that kind of fills in some of those little bits in the middle. See, here's the problem. I don't want stays on all over my hand. Where's my... Where'd my glue go? Right there. Hey, at least I couldn't find it just because it was under the paper this time. I meant to do it. I meant to do that. It's very slippery and slidey. It's really annoying when it's that slippery and slidey on the paper. I don't know how I feel about this. Alright, well, we've tried some on the very glossy. So far, not the biggest fan of that. I'll add more stamping later, but like I said, not the biggest fan of that. Let's go to some of my favorite ones, which are the tapes. For some reason, seem to take the ink really well, and let's see how they do with the ink. Let's see, what kind of things do I want? That's a bigger piece. Maybe. Alright, so let's grab the black again and see how the script does on this. Not straight, but alright, it comes out better on this too. This is the, well, a little bit, not so much there. This one is the masking tape. I mean, you could probably potentially tell that's what that is, but there we go. That's just a nice little bit of background there. And that's not bad. And got different sizes of script too, so. And if you didn't see my, here's some little script. If you did not see my Margaret Miller challenge video, then you don't know what's happened to my hand. Basically, if you look up gamekeeper's thumb, you'll have a clue. That's basically, I think, what I did. But I didn't, like, actively injure it. All I did was point with it when it already had, like, a repetitive use pain from, you know, scissors and whatnot. And then I pointed behind me, and that's all of a sudden. Even my husband is, like, confounded. He's like, how did you, how? I don't understand. How did you hurt it? I'm like, I pointed, okay? All I did was point. Oh, where'd my, here. Alright, so not quite as sticky here either, which is nice. I'm going to go between. Oh, see, that's not coming out as dark as I'd like. But I might need to re-ink. That's a little better. I might need to get some, I don't know. So the stays on is not working wonderfully for me. Let me try my archival inks. See if that's any better. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just using the wrong ink, that's all. Let's just use some archival ink instead. I kind of like those like that. I also like them like this. And I might even like some like this. Let's go the other way this time. This would make a fun pattern somewhere where you just kind of go this, you know, this way, then that way, then that way, then, you know what I'm saying, right? More stamps. More stamps, yes, thank you. That one's fun. It's like little raindrops, but you can also go any which way. Alright, so on the, what is this? Masking tape. This, oh, if you don't smush them too much, I'm moving them. Well, they're not as slippery, it's just that my finger keeps moving for some reason. I don't understand. Alright, let's do the cloth. The archival ink works good. I'll try it on that other one too and see. I mean, it works decent. It's not perfect, but I don't really need, and it depends which stamp I'm using too. These, I don't know which, and I might need to re-ink this. What else? Oh, stars. In their multitudes, scarce to be counted. Do 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 do. Sorry. I've got the Galaxy Gold. I don't know. It's probably not permanent. I don't know. I don't have many gold type inks. But see, these dark, no, that didn't work. These dark ones definitely need something a little brighter. Let's try the Unicorn Hero Hues. It's not permanent either, I found out, but I just need it. I'm not doing anything else to these anyway. So I think I'll add some white ink. And that will help brighten these darker ones up especially. Especially these celestial looking ones, right? They'd be good as having stars on them. In their multitude. I'm sorry, I can't say stars without singing that song. Scarce to be counted. Alright, let's try some. I know the StazOn didn't work great. Let's try it though in this color, see if it's any better. Got to get some of the red off of there. We're just going to get brown. Still sliding and slippery and slidey, and I don't know. Could partially be my hand. There's stuff over there. Okay. I'm curious to see what the laminating paper is going to look like. I think that actually might be some of the funnest bits. Alright. Definitely works better on, the StazOn works better on this than the glossy paper. Let's check out, what do we want to check out? I've got my other archival ink colors here. Plum. Maybe this and some plum. Oh, maybe I don't need that. Trying to be left-handed, it's not that easy. Just saying. I mean, I can do things with my left hand. I don't like to do things with my left hand. That's what I'm saying. It's not that I can't, I just don't like to. Actually I probably could get 2 out of that if I like don't want it as dark on another one. Yep, definitely. This lattice one is fun. I like it. It'll add some color anyway, if nothing else. Look at that. Got 3 off of there. Almost 4. Alright, so I was watching Gail this morning. She was doing her Mamagami paper. So now I know the secret is lotion. But I'm not going to be able to do it until my hand is healed. But I said it would make good physical therapy for when my thumb is healed. And also, when she was like, needs more crinkle, what came to your mind? Needs more cowbell. So then I was like, oh yeah, it's like a whole sketch about the Mamagami. You could do a whole SNL sketch. Needs more crinkle. I know, I'm weird. I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with weird. Weird is better. It's better than not being weird. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm gonna just like stamp these, and because if I stamp them all on camera, this will take forever and a day. So I'm gonna stamp these some more, and then come back and show you what I ended up with. And then maybe even use a couple pieces. We'll see. But we're already getting, long. Okay, after doing some stamping and stuff, this is how they look. I was going to cut them this way, but I like my Harlequin to be this way, so this one's probably going to get cut that way. And then I just did like the same stamp going up on that one. You can hardly see it. This one I mostly want to keep just as like age tape, but I did do the edges just for that. This one, I did some big stamps because there just wasn't a lot of color on there. This one, this is the circles. It's got a lot of stamps on there, so that one I can show you easily what the circles will look like. Because all I have to do is take that off, and now you see what the circles look like. I don't know if I'll use any of that or not, but it's fun bits. I won't throw it away yet. Like this is the brochure paper. I'll probably use that for tags and whatnot. But these are both the glossy sticker paper, so those will be the tape. And here's some of this tape. I left that blank, and then and I didn't do as much on this one because I can add to it when I use it. Here's the mat. That was the Scotch tape. This is the masking tape. Got very colorful and busy. Might see some of that in my black and white glue folio. And it's funny because, well, here it did come out a little bit on top of that, but a lot of times, like the pearls, the alcohol pearls, they wouldn't. So there's some background on that, and then these are the business cards. So these will just end up being little tags or journal cards or whatever. So when you break them down, they look a little different than when they're on the big whole page together. So I'll cut a few pieces of tape with you, then I'll cut the rest off camera and show you how that looked. But I figured you'd probably want to see what it looked like before I cut it, or I don't know how much time we have left. Yeah, we'll see. Because if I do it on iMovie, then I can fast forward the cutting part. So, see, and then there's a little bit I can use some of these pieces on the edge as the bits that are anyway. These are 8.5. Oh, I guess we'll get out Corky Queen's favorite. So this is starting out at 11 inches. See, this one I did it the right way. So I'm gonna do 1/2 inch strips, I think. Yeah, 1/2 inch I think is good. Might do a couple 3/4 inch, but we'll see. We'll do one about 3/4 inch. And then we'll do the next one 3/4 inch, and then we'll get back onto our 1/2 inch. I might have just done a whole inch by accident. Who was yelling? And then the 5.5 mark should be right between. So I'm actually going to go another inch because, another 1/2 inch. Alright, and then let me go ahead and get my 3/4 inches out of the way. 3/4 inch. And then do 1/2 inch for the rest. If I'm paying attention. Nothing wrong with one that's 1 inch thick. In fact, this last one might end up being 1 inch because I don't want to cut off my fingers. Alright, so I got those. And then this one, 11.5, 10, 9.5, and then I'm going to do this side, 9, 9.5, or 8, and then this side I'm going to do, what is this, 8.5, so 8. I don't think my blade is yeah, my blade's getting a little sticky from the alcohol inks. You know what? I should probably just go ahead and cut it upside down. Also, that didn't help because the other side is sticky. Oh man, how do you clean a blade? Let's see, let me grab one of these. Clean the blade, but don't cut yourself. Well, alcohol probably would be a better solution for this. Let's see. Well. Oh, don't mind me. I probably just hit the camera a few times. So, guillotine blade, I don't know. That might not be ideal for this thing. I don't know. It did okay, but then it started to get sticky, I think. Especially right here. I don't know if this is a self-sharpening blade or not. Still feels a little bit sticky. Don't worry, I'm coming down. I'm not going up. Don't do this at home, children. Don't touch the blade for anything. Not going up, not going down, not going anywhere. Just don't touch it. Any joy? 6. It just wants to stop right there. I can't see if there's something on there. Alright, well, we're going to switch to the rotary one because the rotary one's a little bit, well, it's not easy. I can replace the rotary one. Let's put it that way. Everything's just going to knock over now. Alright. This is not something I should be doing with my right hand either, probably. So there's that. Alright, so we're just gonna, there, I think that's 1/2 inch. Alright. That might be 3/4 inch. And hopefully I fast forwarded through this and you just hear me going, who knows? Maybe I'll take the time. These are no sets. Anyway, you get the idea with these. And I would do the same thing with these. But it's going to take a little longer for me. Yeah, I'm going this way because I don't like the, I don't think. Let me try this way. Some of it maybe. So you get the idea. You cut it up, you make tape. And then I wanted to see, because this is on that glossy clear, I wanted to see how this one turned out. I don't know if there's anything that I could put it on. So, let's see. Let me find. Should I put a piece of it on here or not? Scissors would be good. Except that blobby bit, I might want. No, not on that one. I kind of like that one how it is. Alright. Well, you know, get all perfectionist about your tags and then you can't do anything with any of them. How's that? So that's, you know, you can see through it and whatnot. So that's kind of fun. So yeah, that's, now I got some tape. I got some other tape. Got some labels. And some stuff I can use for making a tag. Let me cut one of them down, or, you know, let's see. 3. That was a little easier. By 4.5, 4 1/4 if it's 8.5 inches. Ow. So then, you know, a really weird tag, but different and kind of fun. Don't mind me and my inability to cut things right now. 4 1/4. This should be half. Yep. See? So we get, alright, some of the, no, I guess that's how it was. Okay. And then these, I'll do going this way. And a couple 2 1/2. Well, one is 2 1/2. I don't know what the other one is. 3-ish. 3 1/2. I don't know. 7, 8, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what those would look like as tags. Anyway, I hope, and then so the next video I will experiment with, well, I kind of don't want to wear gloves again and then tomorrow, so I might just do paints first and then do the inks. Acrylic paints and then acrylic inks. On all the same substrates I use here, so I'll probably need to just kind of put these to the side so I can have some comparison at the end. Not that there is any comparison really, because they're 3 very different mediums. But I've been wanting to make myself some of this tape like Gail has. I had some Foshi envy, so I made some. You get Foshi envy, make some without, and figure out what you like the best. And you know, use what you have on hand. maybe you just have some food coloring. Try that. You never know. All right, hope you all have a delightful day. Love you guys.